Belgium Grand Prix this week. Yeah, looking good. Probably could have done better in France. We had a little accident there, but still survived. This was our first race for the team last season. We DNF'd. It was a good start, wasn't it? Let's see if we can improve this time. Okay, quali time. I'm hoping for a lot of raw pace up there in the McLaren today. I kind of think there's a good chance, but I guess we will find out what the car has in it. One thing I will say about Belgium is, why do we do a flying lap and start here? Like, I don't know if it's the same on every track. Maybe you do in every track start just at the end of sectors 2. But for some reason here it just feels like such a drag getting to the lap, even on a flying lap. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not as bad as driving out, but it still feels like an absolute nightmare. As here we go, onto our push lap. It's, okay first corner. We will definitely take it. It's not a nightmare situation to be in. Good. Eau Rouge. I mean, you don't really gain much for going over there, but we've done it and cut a corner and got a warning, so we must have gained a tiny bit. Yeah. Genuinely, I can't tell if this has been a sick lap or an awful lap, which is why I'm not saying much. I mean, Sector 1 felt good, Sector 2 felt pretty incredible, and Sector 3's not feeling too bad. I mean, that felt like a very good lap to me. I might be wrong. That's P1. Let's go back and see where we are. Okay. 5/10 clear of Charles Leclerc. And I'm not gonna lie, we were slower in Sector 1, slower in Sector 3. But what? I said it was an incredible Sector 2, and I was not wrong. We beat the next fastest in that sector by 7/10. How is that possible? I do not know. I mean, you're all going to say it's the corner cut, but it's not. A corner cut at most will gain you a 10th. And I don't even know if it's in Sector 2. We'll have a look. But I genuinely have no idea how we found that time. It is in Sector 2. I don't know. 7/10 is outrageous for one sector. But that means we have a lot to improve around the first and third sectors, I guess. So that should be good. Although we're not finding any yet, which is unfortunate. I don't know if we can improve, to be honest. Because I don't think I can replicate that Sector 2 time. Which was absolutely outrageous. We're literally down in Sector 1. I mean, this was probably our weakest sector. I mean, we're probably just about improving through Sector sector 2 at the start, but that's because sector 1 wasn't bad. We're not improving in the lap. I mean, we're probably breaking even through sector 2 right now. Maybe a little down. Yeah, I'd say we're definitely down by 100th. Almost a 10th. I mean, that was good.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
We're up. It's a purple second, so we literally improved on our sector. I didn't think we would improve. Can we find some more time around sector 3? Perhaps. Perhaps we can. Although we've gone wide there, we've lost a lap, man. And the final corner we lose it. So annoying. Right, well I'm not going to burn a third set of tyres, so we'll just have to wing it. Hopefully that will be pole. Although I just don't think it will be. Sector 3 wasn't good enough. P2, why is it always behind Verstappen, man? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. He's our rival, and he's the only one who can beat us. Race day in Belgium.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race
Here we
that
go.
off the back of a fan. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day.
This could be interesting. Could be very interesting. What do you mean a rough day? Is there a chance of rain? Science is starting third on the mediums, which is possibly useful.
Conditions look
Stable, no rain.
currently expected. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Start round the outside. And it's a... Jeez. Oh, we've made contact before Rouge me and Verstappen. I've had to go wide just because I didn't want to be side by side through there. I had to back up a bit. But I didn't want to break and risk contact with Carlos. Why did I have a look around there? It's cost us some valuable time. There was absolutely no way a move's being made there. I've just realised something. Sainz in the Austrian sprint race killed us. Hamilton in the race killed us. In France, Sainz killed us. So, Sainz, alongside Hamilton, but mainly Sainz, he just likes killing us. And he's the car behind us. Brilliant. We're very close to Max Verstappen. There's definitely room to get this win back. As that was some move. A dodgy one, don't get me wrong. But that was some move. It may have been unintentional. As Max Verstappen is pacey. Very fast. So we set the fastest lap. He could look for a move here. We've braked perhaps too early, but we've kept it. And we've given Sainz a bit of a rundown next to Verstappen. But Verstappen is ahead. I don't want to burn too much battery before DRS, we're going to need it to defend. Yes, we could try and pull out a second, but I really don't see much of... We're a second ahead, pull out more time. I was about to say I don't see much of a chance of us doing that. How has that happened? They must be fighting. They're not now, they must support. Sainz must have had a good slipstream down that straight. To be honest, I'm completely oblivious to whatever happened. This has been another very fast lap to pull out a gap on Verstappen. I mean, probably won't last too long, but if it can last till the pit stops, I'll be happy. We pit early around here, I'm pretty sure. Lap 5 will be pitting. I say early, it's really not early,
We're approaching
because
the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
there's only 11 laps around here. It's not like it's a 13 lap race or a 18 lap. I'm pitting on lap 5. It's an 11 lap race. It's the longest track in terms of, you know, length of the actual each lap on the calendar, so it has the least laps. So yeah, we will see what we can do before the pit stops. But that Verstappen man has already broken into our DRS. I'm guessing without battery we became a bit more vulnerable. Although we seem to be pacey around it now. No damage, it's fine. We seem to be pacey around those corners, which is a bit weird, but also I rate it. It's almost like what we saw with the McLarens in Silverstone. They were really fast around Maggots and Beckett, and it helped them pull out a gap each lap to stay ahead. It's kind of what we're doing with Verstappen here. Through whatever that part of the track's called. Obviously then Hamilton's tyres went off and the McLarens were fine. But yeah, hopefully Verstappen's tyres go off. Don't really see much chance of that. We will see though. As we'll be pitting, not at the end of this lap, but the end of the lap after this. Verstappen will have DRS here, surely he's going to get so close. I don't think he was ahead at the detection point last lap. This lap he's going to be, well, he was ahead. I don't mean ahead, I mean within a second. And what is that pace? That's a rocket ship. How did he gain all that on the straight? We did force him a little wide there, but that's fine. Gotta defend. That car's outrageous, you gotta do everything to defend it. It does seem to have insane DRS, which I guess is realistic. There's good pace from Verstappen here though, and with DRS there's definitely room for him to make a move before pit stops. Would not be ideal, and I guess we could just go for the undercut.
Okay,
If push comes to shove.
give us the best in lap you can. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.8 seconds.
As we just stay ahead, he definitely looked like he's going to go for a move there. Gotta keep the inside. Verstappen's, oh, I was ahead on the detection point, and he's gonna have DRS now. He's timed that absolutely beautifully. Fair play. We have got a slipstream, which I will to him, but I don't think. Oh, that was a dodgy move from me, but we've just about reclaimed P1. Sainz is right there on the mediums. If he pits the softs, we're screwed, but luckily the AI don't seem to be very smart and it probably pit the hards.
worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's
I've
looking
just
good.
remembered I don't know how to pit here. Max better not be pitting this lap. Because if he's pitting this lap and I'm pitting this lap and we're going in the pits together, this could be awkward. Max is in. Oh dear. Good stop, boys. Good stop. We're waiting for an Alpine. He maybe lost. Oh, we lost enough time for Verstappen to get ahead. Signs could be clear if us two are firing on the outlap.
Pit strategy complete.
Charles
See these
Leclerc
tyres through to the end now.
could. Yeah. Leclerc's ahead. And I think he's pitted, hasn't he? Yep, Leclerc has pitted and he's ahead of me. I think he's going to be ahead of Verstappen soon. He thought about it. We've got DRS because of Leclerc, which is nice. Leclerc could go for a move on Verstappen. He's looking like he's going to try. Who knows who's going to win this race? It could be Leclerc, it could be Sainz, it could be Verstappen, it could still be me. It could really be any of the four. I used to say Fernando Alonso can't make a comeback. He's only 2 seconds back. If we're fighting... Now, it might sound ridiculous, but if we're fighting, who knows? Lance is in.
Lance is in for a stop.
Oh. Oh. That was a very dodgy move and he's going to have DRS.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 6.6 seconds.
And there was a lot of contact there. Verstappen could have another look. He should be ahead this time. As we nearly banged wheels.
Here's some information on Russell for
Kept
you.
it for a
Seems to have an
rouge. Who's
issue.
going to have DRS? He has it. Oh dear. But not a second. We need to claw some time back to get in Sainz's DRS. Right, we've clawed the time back. Brilliant.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
I mean, the speed Leclerc's got, and his tyres must be about 50 laps old. Oh, we've hit the grass. Brilliant. I mean, Sainz is still going to be in the equation here, I would feel. Ready to come out on hards and crash me out as usual. He's in the pits right now. He's not got enough battery to gain on Sainz, unfortunately. On Leclerc, sorry. We're going to have DRS here though. Sainz should not be ahead. Yeah, no, he's going to be behind. Although, we have got a corner to deal with. You do never know, but we're going to be ahead. He might be ahead of Verstappen, is going to be close. No, Verstappen's ahead. And it becomes a battle between me and Leclerc for the win here, almost. We don't have that Red Bull DRS speed, it doesn't appear, but it's still pretty effective. As we look to try a little move there, absolutely no room for it, unfortunately. And this is good pace, a good slipstream. Oh, yeah, that was my fault. Luckily we've avoided anything serious there. That was entirely my fault trying to look there. I should have just backed off. There's absolutely no room for an overtake on that straight. Luckily, nothing went wrong.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, we've hit Leclerc. Had to back off there. This is a dodgy lunge spot. I've pulled them off here. Ah, that was dodgy. Lower ahead.
Nice move. Good
You just
job.
got to give them a tap, tell them you're there, and they'll let you through. We like this. We're into the lead. Could this be our second win in Formula 1? I don't know, because Charles Leclerc is going to be very fast in these last few laps. It could be... Oh, I almost forgot to turn. It could be quite the interesting battle at the end of this race. Because Max Verstappen's not really backing off from this. Charles Leclerc. Oh, curb. Oh, big curb. He is ahead, and by a decent margin. Verstappen's in my DRS. This could very quickly become a three-way fight for the lead. We're going to have DRS on Charles Leclerc, but Verstappen's got DRS on us, I'm fairly sure. Late on the brakes. And back ahead. Just about. And Max Verstappen is right on Charles Leclerc. Right.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
There's one more lap. One final lap
Okay, this is
to
your final
defend
lap, final lap of
these
the race.
two. I genuinely feel like we're going to die on the last lap again. it's such a common thing recently. Here comes Charles Leclerc. Piece into Eau Rouge. This is where we get killed in Eau Rouge. Bro, what did I just say? Oh, I can't even get the car going, man. We're actually out of the points. We're not yet, but we're about to be. Had to be done, George. Had to be done. Anything for points, mate. Plus, I want this fastest lap point. It's just annoying now. How many races in a row? 3. Where we were... I mean, I would have taken P2. You just needed to go for the move better. Like, when I overtake dodgily, right? They're dodgy overtakes, yes. But I'm not pushing them off the track into a wall. Yuki, I didn't break your front wing. Who let you through? I will kill you, Yuki. I will put him in a wall, but that's just Leclerc's fault. We need to get in a fast car. We actually can't deal with being stuck with these people for so long, fighting, holding on desperately. We need a fast car to compete for race wins. We can't really do it here.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So we just get killed. Charles Leclerc's driver of the day. I feel he deserves to get his votes taken away.
What a great race then. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the
At least
day,
the championship
Anthony
battle should be
Davidson.
more interesting with Leclerc
Charles Leclerc
involved.
showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the
Those
track
two
today.
Max and
He was
Perez
almost
are not
flawless
though.
out there. Incredible stuff.
It's
Oh,
time to check
we
out
might
the
have even been ahead of
constructors'
Perez
standings.
this weekend.
Ferrari continue to extend the gap
It's
at
just
the
so
top of the
annoying,
table.
man.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action, but with more.
We were robbed. Robbed 3 weekends in a row of a podium. It's getting a bit outrageous now. Right. That is going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching and goodbye.